The game. Oh, he's going to say somebody random. Look at that challenge behind quarterback you got.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to
ain't got everybody nobody looking at what plays I'm a pick.
And the Los Angeles Chargers.
I see right now.
It's a good one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Carrie knows I'm keeping below.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to waste my time looking at MMA stream.
Yes, there is screen delay. And I think I'm lagging as well.
You're going to be little Brown.
Because my PC is on. Hold on.
First down, Mayfield.
Of course.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
You know what?
Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
How is it second and 10? I don't know.
Now Mayfield.
Yeah, I'm lagging.
Touchdown.
And I'm lagging.
This opening quarter. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards.
Because I'm lagging.
That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side,
I'm lagging so bad.
Scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Oh God,
and that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So here on the Wi-Fi and checking I'm over here lagging.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. On first and 10, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams.
Intercepted.
He fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
I'm running his Jets playbook.
Right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
Oh, I could have had a hop more.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now third down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Kyler, Kari.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Both of y'all cannot get field goals.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Steps away. It's caught by OBJ. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Keep calling.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
One thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially
Sorry,
in the
stop
second
yelling.
half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's second down.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I'm the smartest player I've ever played against, right?
If you're the smartest, how did I get you on a quick glance with OBJ? Tell me that.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I just realized Nick Chubb wasn't in.
And brings up third down. On third down, Mayfield being chased out left.
One hand.
Going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to
touch
3.
that, I would have had that.
So on fourth down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the right hash, this from an
oh my God, yeah, that's all. Bro, that jump was so slow going up, but coming down, no sir, that jump was about to kill me.
What do you think went wrong,
That jump going down
The
was
plant leg might have given away just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 70 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made it. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
You're not good, let me tell you that right now.
All right, let's not be good here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
I'm using the Jets playbook in San Francisco's defense, so don't feel lucky.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Peace.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. It's called back. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Dude, the Jeep is in there.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they're bringing an extra defensive back and just blanking the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially. So 2nd and 2. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Looking sideline, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Use the ask for it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. Let's see, maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rivers on the money, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Now Gordon on 1st down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. Only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Play fake. Rivers going to throw deep for the end zone.
Lucky I moved him.
His receiver Williams
So lucky
for
I
a
moved him.
Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 27 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Now that was a beautiful play, a pick six.
It's a fake. Taylor hit. He lost the football, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Bro, I could have had that.
But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They go with Chubb on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Mayfield. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He can't hang. He's not going to get it.
Mayfield to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Off the play fake here, Rivers. They'll roll him out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Then caught by Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all those positions.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. That's one step in the proper direction.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe when look at...
Don't quit, bro. You don't want to do it.
Quit, stupid. I'm checking something.
Oh. I ain't gonna say too much. Speaking on that. Let me know whenever you're ready.
I'm about to. So it is okay.
Safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The Charger drive about to get going, and they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post, but we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Rivers now. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that could go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team. I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback, has really energized that club.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, look at this play call. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
You're getting beat. You're annoying.
Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, yeah, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And some room to roam now. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 77 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
You can break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This squeeze Melvin Gordon like people from Florida.
This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Start it. 180.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. This pass complete to Higgins. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number.
Get on the play.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I that like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Smells like the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and hotel. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me water sell. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bro's on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Said I'm getting thick, so I put it on display.
But it's wrong, you don't make a joke. Everybody lives. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me water sell. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
I know this play. Both cards doesn't say all the time, though.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They're doing coach adjustments. That's tough.
Here we go. Hey, come on.
Dylan, they're doing coach adjustments.
No.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps
Oh,
Jackson
it wouldn't let me.
Big boy, get you one.
It would not let me do anything. This game's so bad.
On the fumble return, touchdown LA.
Okay, get me that more. Okay, big boy.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard, and he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Well, this game's so bad, it wouldn't let me throw.
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return.
No, nigga, because I'm standing completely still. Don't think me fine.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I know I'm sorry.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, that cost you John Martin just 5 yards.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly,
Forward
partner.
pass,
You just got to
course.
regroup and start putting another drive together.
Why did I keep
all
the
you
things
can
up?
do.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Aha, that gives me just a yard, but it's still 3rd and 14. It was 2 or 14. Did you just hear that? Do some QB trash. Let's go.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well-timed effort there by Derwin James. A sack from his safety position. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's just me and you.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson on the move to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep into a double team, and it's intercepted.
What?
Picked up by Casey Hayward.
It's not even intercepted, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, challenge. Oh, there's nothing to challenge, huh? This game's so bad.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that's made the way you can't challenge it no more.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Okay,
that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Rivers to throw it. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
I already know I ain't getting it. I'm going to keep on downfield.
4th down, Rivers.
Catch it?
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
No, shut up, dude.
By the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The intended receiver there, Allen. A throw he probably shouldn't have made, rolling left and then throwing back across the field.
And when you do that and you're rolling towards the sideline, you cut down your field in a big way significantly. And the guys who play in the 2nd and 3rd level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end
so
zone,
bad.
and this is going to wind up a safety. And
I feel like how
sat in my chair the last few years.
Car,
he has a theory
this nigga Carl is sweaty good.
They're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2,
But dude,
maybe
I
4
beat you.
points.
I'm beating you 10-0, and then I beat you like
because you're feeding Melvin Gordon.
Easy now.
Okay?
I'll go
You can
4.
feed your
I don't know
running
about
back,
6.
bro. Get your running back.
My running back is terrible.
You could have got
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10.
You gotta feed him. You gotta feed him. I want to feed my wide receiver.
What?
The INT on the last drive.
No.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Pissing me off.
Big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Like 30 to
That's a real nice job right there.
Oh, this nigga won that last game because he said that failed Melvin Gordon the whole time.
If you get your hips turned the wrong way,
he sucked.
big plays can result.
I just fed my receiver, bro. We got like a bunch of yards.
So the big play
Nigga,
changes the
there's
complexion
no.
of
When you
things.
say
Here's
feed, you
1st
don't know what
and
feed
10
means.
just
Feed means to
outside
give
the
him
30.
only.
Here's
Give only him the ball.
And that play is
Stupid idiot.
blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Yeah, alright,
That's
shut
going
up,
to go
shut
as a
up,
loss
Carly.
of 1 on
Dude,
1st
on
down.
first down,
You pissing me off, nigga. Shut up, you pissing me
and I
off.
get a bunch of yards, I'm gonna do the same play. Simple.
They go play action.
Like, you know how you feed? What's gonna call it? What's the name?
That's complete to his
You
tight
see
end.
Lamar
This is
Jackson
Lance
whenever you use
Kendrick.
him.
He has the ball. He only
Yeah.
has the. He's a quarterback. You cannot feed a quarterback, you dumb idiot.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now Gordon.
He got the ball. Ooh, right? He said give the ball.
He will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist to the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Please come back across the line.
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, clearly that was a design play. I just don't know that it was the right design. I mean, your holder, to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle, everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah, I thought the same thing.
They go play action here on first down. It's complete to Snead. A pickup of 24.
That man
That's where the play
upside,
began, the 24-yard line.
That man.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
He was brought down by Michael Davis. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
I still don't like how the Ravens are an 80 overall team.
Now it's Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The tally there, -2
This game's so bad. I didn't even pull my joystick that way.
The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on third? Throwing is Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. It's caught inside the 25. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Because you fed Melvin Gordon while I sat there and went, the Browns.
Who wants it more?
To me, most of my third downs are on passing.
And they didn't even put Nick Chubb in.
And the desire to go get that one out of the air.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
And
brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by
coach suggestions
and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right, they're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right.
What? Get him, Joy Bogle.
And that is incomplete.
This dude got a safety car, and this dude got a safety off of me for me not being able to throw the ball on a peak zone, on a RPO.
All my third downs are on defense. I mean, my whole score right now is on defense.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
I got him and stacked him.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it, but here, take the
because it wouldn't let me throw. He thinks he's cool, it wouldn't let me throw.
You and I are missing our plane, and we're going
He's
to
cool
the
because the game will let me throw, and I
couldn't.
couldn't. He thinks he's so cool.
Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Bro, why is the meter so fast? That's what I want to know.
Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Well, I mean, he sits there and feeds Melvin Gordon every time.
To get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this
I just hit it from the side and I didn't get a fumble.
The play began back at the 23 and they pick up 23.
I'm gonna love it just talking about it.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Right into
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Come on, shift over, bro, so I can get the run.
Now Rivers. Got his man, it's Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it here with Gordon.
Oh, number
Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16.
You're too big to be getting picked up.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. This is Gordon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards.
Yeah, you're getting muted again. That nigga's so annoying.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams. Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco. It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green Bay will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when it comes...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Thomas Davis, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That doesn't make any sense.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will
it
take
makes
this
no
all
sense
the way
how that
down
can
to the
even
38-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Rivers now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
He's crashing.
Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
180. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Rolling to his right. That's complete. It's Gordon. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Tackle made there by Josh Bynes. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Jalen Ferguson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And the pressure gets to him again. Jalen Ferguson. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
I'm about to do a read option on him.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll buy some time right, and that will be incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Charger drive.
Anytime I put a QB sky on him, he can't stop me.
Went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Rivers on the money, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Interception.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And it's going to return.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown.
I just turned his interception card. That's the same.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen,
almost had another interception.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, he's got a little. There goes Melvin Gordon.
Imagine having 14 carries and only like 80 yards with Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon, 43 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That's why these friendly battles, I know that.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Well, he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Bro,
Brandon Beebe in there to
bad.
record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Check the backer, check the backer.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field.
Here's Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time.
Pass interference. Pass interference. Pass
A
interference.
great read, and it's picked off.
Bro, I just had to. Bro, Madden is so dumb. Oh, I can't. Bro, Kylie just got it. Dude just got an interception after pushing me out. He just did the fattest pass interference I've ever seen. And I can't even challenge it. Tell this faggot. Tell this faggot, come on.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
These dudes just got...
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out of his end zone, Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rivers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Eckler. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got Allen, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Charger first down, Rivers hooking up with Allen. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another toe for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. On first down, it's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. They'll run on first down. Gordon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On the screen, this is Eckler. And they will get to him at the 7
what about
and stop him short of the first down marker. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. 4th down, Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Bro, what the freak, bro?
Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I'm down by 12 because this idiot decides to fake punt, fake field goal.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, but that makes no sense how you can break. You're a punt,
line.
you're a ball holder for a field goal, and you can break 2 tackles. And what when he has you by your neck?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw there finding its way to Boyle. And able to get this gain of 20.
I'm lagging so bad, bro.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
If he picked that up.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, Jackson dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I don't like how verticals is now the new Hail Mary.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Superstar KO after this, boys.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Okay, you can break attack. That's this game. I'm quitting this game. Join me, Corey. I'm about to send you an invite after I pee. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta pee. No, long as Mrs. Washington Redskins has been talked about to go into the playoffs for like 15 years. It's like third about the niggas.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early, I'm up.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities
Yeah,
at
you can tell I'm
US
lagging
Bank
because
Stadium in
I heard that
downtown
NFL's
Minneapolis.
coming to Twin. No, I lagged out. I told you. I'm lagging really bad. Let me see if my TV's on. Let me see if my TV's on Wi-Fi.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be no more days.
Let's see if it works.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
I did, idiot.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket.
No, sir. He's annoying. Yeah, I'm already in it, stupid. I can't invite you.
Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got heroes, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know where they're thinking.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
Okay, I'm not liking it
short
anymore.
time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Imagine Tyreek Hill not returning.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Zang, he got laid out.
The 24-yard line.
I'm sorry, but that dude got laid out. Yeah, I'm still liking.
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down, it's McCoy. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit him over the top.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
It's supposed to go to him.
Down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to break up 4th. Here's one of 2 Colquitts punting at our game here. This is Britton who gets the first shot. Returnable here from the 38. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first. Now a 1st down carry here from McCoy. McCoy's got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down.
You can't tell him
on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And he's going to take it into
That's
the
so
end
gay,
zone
bro. How do you set that hole that fat? There's no way you can set a hole that fat.
With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. He hit him earlier in this 1st quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I'm lagging.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And they will not be able to walk up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On first down, McCoy. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz, able to get the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
53, Mike, 53. You gonna see me in your
Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check 53. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 53's Mike. Check 53's Mike. Hey, D-Line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. This is caught inside the 15.
Yes, it's caught. They said it's caught. They said it's caught. What?
They
said it was caught. They said it was caught.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I'm lagging so bad. I'm lagging.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there.
I could have
Won't be on
hit
line
if I was
either.
gliding.
It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker.
That
might have been just a little bit too much. I'll guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Did he not fumble?
And he's taken down. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. This is McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. If they can't come up with something here, they're looking at a quick 3 and out.
Well, guess what? You get the ball in the hands of your best player to his favorite play and try and salvage something out of this drive. Now, of course, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're thinking the exact same thing. So they better provide him some help on this one.
It's Kelce on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
9 time was left. And he slings one that's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what they're seeing.
They just got here.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now Cook. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, it ain't.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Well, we know he's got the speed. There he needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let me stop playing with you.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Second down, Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cook.
Let me lose my X
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They go play action. Cousins. And he's taken down.
Look out and see that because that's not a wide open.
Sacked by Terrell Suggs.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, you know, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
That guy still got to get a dish.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You're a
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
I'm finna beat you. I'm playing you now.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
How about that?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Sucker.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I'll come through the TV.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least
what about
need
it? What you want one?
this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally.
I want to come to your house because I come through the TV.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry.
You trying to just make me lose.
Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown.
Yeah,
so
the Vikings go kick your behind. Just wait.
The sheet that says big time plays,
boom,
specials,
boom.
anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 18 there.
Yeah.
Give the Vikings a first down.
Yeah, boy. Yeah,
First down,
boy.
here's the run with Cook.
Boom.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
It's all right. I'm coming
Well, we
back.
saw them there trying to get it to the
I'm coming
outside,
back.
trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there.
Your
But
mama
there's gotta
going to
be
the
one
Facebook party
positive to
tomorrow?
that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh.
Now
Yeah.
a clash of bodies here, and it's
Oh, man, you
intercepted.
cheating.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
You cheating.
Johnson was the intended receiver. Well, Charles,
What?
while we have a second, you know, we talked about the NFC playoff picture, but I wanted to get your thoughts on a hot topic right now in NFL circles. That's awarding a home game to every division winner, regardless of rec. He's got daylight. That one complete to Hill. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's
What you
Butker
said,
on
Carr?
to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional
No, I'll go get you another one. Come here, Avion. I'll go buy you
don't
two.
get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play. They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I just was trying to distract you so you'll lose.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ah.
And he fires one incomplete.
Man, I'm finna quit because you cheating.
Kyle Rudolph. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I don't even want to play no more.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down.
She left.
So 2 quarters down,
Carr, she
2
left.
remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Huh?
On 1st down, it's Cook. past the 20. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A big pickup of 38.
Yeah, this is a stupid car. These commentators broke. They're just talking about they tackle me behind the line.
In the red zone.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Bailey
Bro, why was that meter so fast? That had to be the fastest meter I've ever seen in my life.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that
He does not want to fumble.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I mean, put out like 8
they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this
no
fake
fuck,
extra
no
point
fuck,
attempt
no
failed
fuck,
big
no
time.
fuck.
Not only did they not
I mean, he
get
got
it, they
pile
went
drove. He got speared. Like he got Roman.
We want 2 instead.
He got speared by Roman Reigns.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they
Okay,
thinking?
we're gonna see.
I do know this.
I'll make somebody fake
one in this situation with that type of a lead,
watch this card.
15-yard line. Oh boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I
Go
guess they have to
ahead,
feel a little
wide.
gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Today.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
Did not know that was a run
going
play.
down after losing yardage at the 10. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down.
Whoa, I thought I picked the pass and not the run.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the goat.
Go a team I actually know.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there.
The fact that I was on your side and didn't get offside.
Let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time.
Give him a silly roll now.
Gain of maybe a yard from the 65. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
This is caught by Hill for a
give me my rematch.
touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Give my rematch card. I'll be back. Cars. Cars. What you doing? Can you hear this music? Huh? I don't know how he can hear you. Yeah. Hold up. Listen. Give me that. Turn it off.
Huh?
What you doing? What you doing? Kari. Huh? Hello? What? Hello? Where your mama? Huh? She's not home yet? She off work? Don't touch nothing.
Look your mama.
Talking trophies out
done grabbed if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We see through W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats living in the street, case on the news.
Foot on the gas, I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, end zone, watch me celebrate. I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, man. Okay, so I ruin they plans. I do what I do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas, I will not crash. Honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They can't get it because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They don't attack with damage. They react to play back on the camera. High consider me clever. Sure shot. I got all the intangibles. Bitch, I'm a piece of an animal. Eat the competition. I'm like a animal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual.
Right, son, you can make it a whooping.
Unanimous big dials. I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, this is my war. Be guaranteed. Be emerging victorious.
Boots Belly. Car. Okay, I'm back. They finna have another party over here.
Watch me celebrate. I cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. I go with the hands.
Might as well.
Got me. I ruin they plans. I do what I.
No, man. You know how stupid it would be to night them all came back over here? I'd be like, why would? I'd be like, to me personally, I'd be like, why would they even leave? About that they coming back. All right, car. Making another one.
I can carve the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. We call ourselves making a name. I put on the jets, the coast regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic.
You gotta update the roster.
Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash.
Come on, car.
Dash. Honey yard. Dash.
Come on, car.
Dash. Honey yard. Dash. Honey yard. Dash.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, you 21. You didn't leave. Huh?
Who razors? In the bathroom.
I don't know. Just use these.
I don't want that. I just want who's razors.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not trying to shave. Somebody got the hair clippers.
Sorry. What?
Look, she shaved. So wait, after do she still need them, or she gonna put them up? Or just leave them up?
I just put it somewhere.
They.
Can you, no.
I'm just gonna take a bath and leave them right now.
Sorry. I'm not mad I'd be. If tonight them came back over here and then I left, I'd be like, what's the point of leaving? Cause Kari, if you coming back, what was really the point of leaving?
Just breathe in slow. Just breathe in slow. And hope you never let your ass go. I like it out in the case with a band that's been on the back of the stage. And I updated my mind with a crowd trying to make my way out of the maze. I live my life like a coach on the side with a book trying to master the play. I'm so hopeless right now. I'm so hopeless. I'm not crazy.
What? I don't know, in her room. Why? Did she go right there?
The wrist man got him hot.